Yo, we here. Listen, man, this one is going to be a little bit tough. Um, I don't think I've experienced this level of betrayal in a long time. You know, um, they say when it's the person or people closest to you. You know what I mean? That the betrayal it cuts deeper. You know, and this one I can't lie. This one cut me deep, man. I was in. I'm still in utter disbelief. I don't understand, but let me not drag it out. This is what it is. So I'm having a conversation with my peoples, and normal conversation. I know them years, damn near grew together, and usual guy talk. Talking about females and joking around and having a blast as we usually do, and something was said, and then a pause came over the phone because we were talking via phone, and a pause came over the phone, and he was like, "Yo," and this is the part that threw me. He said, "Yo, you keep, making mention of this, but really and truly, bro, I ain't really into big girls like that." I kind of paused myself on the phone and made sure I knew who I was talking to. I had to look at the phone, look at the name, and be like, "Hey, am I talking to the right person?" This, yo, what did you say? He said, "Yeah, I ain't really into the BBWs and big girls like that. That ain't really my thing. I ain't really into big girls." What? What are you talking about, man? Huh? What are you saying to me? He's like, "Yeah, son, it's just, just one of them things. Like, I'm just not into it." What do you mean you're not into it? All these years of hooky parties and DJing club, all this time, all these years, women, years. You're not into big girls, BBW. The fuck? Yo, man, I'm going to need you to explain what the fuck you talking about. Because right now I can't comprehend. I was so thrown off. I was hoping that he was just like fucking with me. Like it was just a joke. He was just cracking a joke. He was like, nah. I ain't joking, man. Like, seriously, just not my thing. Are you crazy? Something wrong with you, man? You smoking? You high? You drinking? You drunk? How? Why? Where? Where's this coming from, man? Is your lady next to you, man, make you say certain things or something? Just tap on the phone or something. Give me some kind of sign. Send me a message while we're talking and let me know that, maybe your lady is next to you. You have to say certain things, or you got caught up or whatever. So you're trying to cover some tracks or some shit, something. But for you to have he was like, "Nah, son, nobody say it. Just me and you." For you to have the audacity to say something like that to me, brother, I don't know you. I feel like I don't know him. I don't know who this person is that I've been around and shared meals with, sat, drank, been around each other's family for years. His family's my. What is happening? What's going on? You going through something? Tell me. Talk to me. The conversation went on and on and on, and he gave me a whole bunch of. And you know what? Let me just go ahead and say this, man. If you don't like big girls, you have a mental issue. I said it. If you went into big girls, you got a mental issue. Something's wrong with you. Something is mentally, maybe even physically wrong with you. Right? Like, why wouldn't you? Why? What do we got? What do you got to get it? Listen to me. Listen to me clearly, man. I ain't playing either, man. I ain't even halfway joking. Hear me well. You driving, and I need everybody to understand this. If you are driving and you got a female BBW, big girl, in the passenger seat while you're driving, there is nothing in this world that can replace that feeling when you go and take your hand and rest it on her thigh, right? And, the thigh, no matter how big meat gorilla hand you have, the thigh is still bigger than your hand. It's not, you can't get like a good grip. You can't really squeeze. You squeeze them, but it's just meat. Firm, good, thick meat. Huh? It's nothing like it. Listen to me. And hey, before you try to cancel me and all that other great shit, listen to me. This is no shot at you slim girls. I've said it before and I say it again. I have no preference. If you look at women of my past or whatever, it's going to look. You'll be like, okay, I don't understand what your preference is, right? It would be hard to, because light, dark, big, small. I don't care. I have my reasoning. You can make me laugh, and I have my little things that I like. So I don't really have a fucking preference. But God damn it, man. Fucking big girls. There is nothing. Let me tell you something. When I grabbed that thigh from the driver's seat over to the passenger seat, and I put my hand on her fucking thigh, you listen to me. Woman, I don't want to feel your bone. And this is no shot at you slim girls. I'm going to say it again, no shot at you slim girls. But I don't want to feel your bone structure. I don't want to feel your makeup. I don't want to know how your skeletal is built. I don't want to know your skeletal frame at all. I want no mental clue of what your skeletal frame is. I want, when I grab, I don't know if this is a hip. I know I reach for the thigh, but I don't know if this is a hip or a forearm. That's how I like it. That's how the fuck I like it. I don't want to try and figure out. No. I don't want to grab him like, oh, this thigh bone, and immediately the song starts playing in my head because you're so goddamn skinny. Thigh bone connected to the knee bone, and the knee bone connected. I don't want that song in my head. When I grab that thigh, I immediately make room for the big girls. Make room. That's what plays in my head. That's what I want to fuck. That's what I want to hear. You guys are doing yourself. You guys who are out there and back in this kind of thought process, you are losing out in life. You have a mental issue. You should seek help. immediately. So let's put some respect on some of our sponsors' names. If you have anything in your body that's dry and you need it moisturized, whether it be your scalp, your face, your body, your elbows, your knees, your heels, anything in your body that's dry needs to be moisturized. Ladies, if you need to get the hairline back, whatever it is, Barrett Butter's the way to go. You can find them on Etsy under BK Top Floor Finds. Great product. I use it myself all the time. I use the oil for my beard. I use it all over my body. It's a daily process for me. Great product. Black owned, and everything is vegan. All natural products. Great stuff. And on top of that, if you use the promo code Indared, Indared. If you use the promo code Indared, gets you a great discount. Tell them I sent you and enjoy. Okay. If you're into candles and aromatherapy, I have the perfect company for you. It is Third Eye Candles CO, located on the Etsy website. They're based out of Atlanta. Great candles. I use them myself. Third Eye Candle offers thoughtfully scented vegan, non-toxic aromatherapy soy candles and other organic self-care products that are designed to help and keep the mind and body calm and relaxed. I use these candles myself. My personal favorite is the Soulmate and the 444. My top two favorites, but they have tons of others, plus packages for men, packages for her. They're great as gifts. I've sent them off as gifts. I've given them as gifts. I buy them for myself. I love these things. Like, again, they're based out in Atlanta. I'll put all the links either to the top or the bottom or wherever you see it on the screen. And if you use the promo code Indared, 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 you get 20% off of your purchase. Okay? Third Eye Candle. You have no clue what you're missing out on. None whatsoever. You out here, slim girl, it's all nice, you're doing your thing, but there's nothing like a big ham hock of a fucking thigh up on your goddamn shoulders, and you win it like a goddamn savage. 40 pumps and you start questioning your fucking life decisions. That's where I like to be. I want an easy road. Buju said it's not an easy road. Listen to Buju. Buju knew what he was talking about. It's not an easy road. Put them big ham hocks on. And let me tell you something. Here's another little thing. You guys, I don't fuck with big. Let me tell you something. And this is between me and you. Right? It's a secret, and only us BBW and big guy connoisseurs that we know. We don't share it with you fools, because we wait, and we know when you find out about it, because we can see it in your eyes. We know who you are, right? So 90 to 95% of all them BBWs have double jointed hips. See, the ones that don't know are like, what? The big girls that do know are like, right? And the fellas, the connoisseurs, we know, and they all like, facts. When they throw that them legs back, and they lay on their back and they throw their legs back, them knees hit both sides of the mattress on its own. Like this. Just octopuses. What the fuck? Just there. You just looking, bask in the ambiance of all this life that's in front of you. Shit starts, sending your brain, you're like, oh, man. You know what I mean? All of the hairs and shit starts sticking up on your neck and your back, and you're like, ah. It's almost like it talks to you and tells you, take it. But you don't have to say nothing verbally. Just as it opens up and says, take it. When you get in it, hey, this is another thing y'all are missing out on. You know, them Tempur-Pedic mattresses, and this is a fact. This is, you know, challenge me if you think I'm wrong. The person or persons or people that came up with the Tempur-Pedic mattress, you know, the one that has a hot and cool side, they were BBW connoisseurs. That's a fact. Wanted me to tell you why? The connoisseurs that know are watching this and listening to this and like, facts, big guy. Facts, Reds. You know what you're talking. Listen. When you go to sleep at night, you lay down with a BBW. Here's the thing. Depending on where you lay, different spots of them have different temperatures that you can enjoy and bask in. Wintertime, you can easily, so if they're laying on their left and you're big spooning, and you're big spooning, when you put your arm on the left, this part of their body is cool, right? The lower part of their back, right by the hips, that's lukewarm. The back part that's directly in front of you, that's super warm. That's winter warm. That's when, you know, the room is drafty and you're like, nah, the blanket ain't enough. But it's like, you know, the comfort is too much. You don't want to be that hot, but you don't want to be chilly. So you kind of snuggle up behind her and you tuck yourself in between the mattress and her, and you get in there, you get into the hot spot. You fools. Huh? You ain't slept unless you've been little spooned by a big girl. Yeah, I said it. You ain't never had a good sleep unless you've been little spooned by a big girl. She got to put that goddamn the breasts. Oh yes, they themselves have different temperatures. Yes, sir. Under the breast, super warm, super duper duper warm. If you outside doing yard work in the back of the house or something, it's wintertime, maybe not yard work, but you're doing some work on the house outside. Maybe you're shoveling snow. It's winter. You just shovel the front and the back of the house. You're like, God, man, these gloves ain't doing enough frostbitten. You want to come and put it over the vent. Big girl's going to look at you. Your hands cold, baby? Come here. Come here. What's up? Go ahead. Go ahead and put your, no, my hand's too cold, baby. I don't want to do that to you. Don't worry about it. Come on, put it. And she'll take your hand and tuck it up on her breast. Boy, that frostbite will be gone in 2.5 seconds. Out of there. Warm. What? Are you mad? You don't like big girls. It's not your thing. You're a psychopath, sir. So I don't know who you are. And anybody who plans to be around me in the future, or if you're around me now and this is your thought process, disappear. Go somewhere. Remove yourself immediately. I want nothing to do with you. Go think about your transgressions. Come back when you're in the right mind and in right thought. Then you come back. And after you get back, immediately we're going to find you a big girl. You go see what I'm doing. Let me tell you something, man. See, the small minds be thinking, oh, well, if you're a big girl, you get you a big girl, you never be starving. You always gonna eat. Well, that's small potatoes, bro. Small potato. Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm damn near a chef. So I don't need a big girl to cook for me or whatever. I'll do the fucking cooking. But take them goddamn hamburgers at the end of the night. Put them up there. Take them. You guys are crazy. And again, I'm going to say, I have nothing against you slim girls, you skinny girls or whatever, but I want y'all to stop this next nonsense that y'all been carrying on with. And I've been hearing it for the past like maybe 5-6 years, and it's annoying the blue fuck out of me. And I want it to stop. I want it to stop. I want y'all to knock it off. I want to cut it out. And I don't want this terminology used anymore. Use the proper terminology. Find something else. Because I'm not liking it. It's disrespectful. I'm not feeling it. I don't like it. You slim girls talking about you slim thick. It's disrespectful. You ain't slim and thick. No, that's not what you are, man. Use words like fit. Firm or thin. Used to use that in the 90s. Church Ave, Flatbush. Firm or thin, that's what we used to call you girls. You girls who were slim, but got a little healthiness to you. Firm or thin. Healthy, whatever. Have that. But don't slide that thick shit in there, man. It don't belong to you. It's not yours. You leave that for the BBWs. That's theirs. Have some respect. I'm apologizing. Let me breathe. Give me a second. Let me take a drink. Sorrow. Not sorrow. Sorrow. If you don't know, go find out. Oh, by the way, shout out to Top Dog Sorrow. Probably one of the greatest sorrows on the planet. If you need to find out, I'll start posting their thing. But anyway. You guys out there talking about not really with all of that, and you don't know, you have no idea what you miss. You ever had a big girl? Let me tell you something. Well, like I said, the connoisseurs know what I'm talking about. You getting into it with a big girl, and out of nowhere you happen to hit the right spot, and she grab both of the sides of your head and look you in the eye and say something like, yes. Ain't nothing like that in the world, man. When a woman, now I got a big head. There's no getting around. I got a big dome. When a woman put her hand here and make my head feel small, Mm. Mm. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, it's so disrespectful. Like I could have fought him through the phone. I really could have. If he was if he had said it in front of me, we might have went fisticuff. We might have had a problem on the spot. Mm. Oh well, the little sides of what? The sides? What are you talking about? The handlebars? That what you complaining about? Boy, you don't know how to ride a bike, huh? Listen, perfect example. You have options when you're going for a ride. Now, you can learn to go ride a unicycle, huh? But it's nothing like getting on a mountain bike with the proper handlebars, going for a ride, long ride, up hills and valleys. You can't take no unicycle through no hills and valleys. Oh no, sir, you cannot. Unicycle, straight path. Hopefully there's no traffic. You got to be real skillful to get through traffic with a unicycle. But when you're on a mountain bike, brother, you can hit a corner. Hit them corners. Might back up, might hit a wheelie. Little Indu. You guys sicken me, man. I'm frustrated by your thought process. Soft. That's what y'all are. I can't do it. You guys are soft. That's the problem. Soft. From the inside out. Challenge me, if you will. You want everything in life to be easy. That's your problem. You want the easy road. It's not. You got to fight to get what you want. You want to get in there and boom bap and a couple of hollers and you're out of there. Think you did something. Some of you fools still smashing with your boxers on. Fools. You can't smash with no BBW with no goddamn boxers on. Are you crazy? Huh? First of all, they're gonna be soaked to hell. That's first thing. Because big girls are well hydrated. Huh? Extremely hydrated. And at some point in time, that water has got to go. It's got to release somewhere. It'll be soaked. You getting with these slim girls, you ain't even busting a sweat, man. You burn calories with a big girl. Knock off 10 pounds, put them ham hocks out there and get to work. Get to work. Fuck a gym. You can go to a gym Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. I challenge any of you guys. All you gym heads. Let's do a calorie burn challenge. Calculate your calorie burn from Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday get with a big girl. And you rock out from Saturday and Sunday. Watch the difference. Triple the calories burned on Saturday and Sunday compared to Monday through Friday. It cannot be compared. It's not the same. cool off. I'm gonna relax. I know I'm getting. Take another sip of the sorrow. As I drown my sorrows in sorrow. All right. But you guys, here's another thing. And I mean this, man. It's nothing like when a big girl cross her legs, especially like in a club situation. And when she put that thigh on top of the other thigh, and the top thigh kind of spreads around the bottom thigh. And then if she's a, solid one, the calf look like she been walking walking for weeks. Strong, sturdy. Right. Now I might be smiling, but I'm highly irritated. And anybody that knows me knows that this subject here, I wear close to my heart, man. I can't. I can't. I couldn't believe it. I can't understand what I was hearing when what is wrong with you? What is happening in your life? Are you traumatized? Did something happen in your youth that is affecting you now to make you think and feel this way? What happened? Talk to me. And I implore all of you that have this crazy, psychotic train of thought, talk to me. Hit me on my email, Indared@myyahoo.com. Send me an email. Let me know what traumatized you, what has you feeling like this is something that you can't. Now listen, if you say, hey, listen, problem is I don't really think I can handle it, then that's something I can understand. But that's when you get with a big girl connoisseur like myself and others. Sit down with us. Let us walk you through the steps on how to handle yourself, how to maintain a certain, core to be able to partake in this thing, because it's not for everybody. But you don't know what you're missing out on. Don't just say, no, I'm not into, and you have not tried. And whoever told you and is agreeing with you, you have been bamboozled, run amok, run astray, lied to. Sickened by you people, man. I don't know. I'm going to revisit this subject in the very near future, but I think I'm going to have to take some time and cool off and figure some things out. Now, I don't want to lose him as a friend. He's a good friend, but if he has to go, he has to go. And he has to go and walk a path of his own and find him, go find himself. And so do all of you others who think that way. And listen, I'm going to say it again. No, it's not for everybody. It's not. Not everybody can maintain. But let me tell you I'm going to share this thing with you, and to all the other big girl connoisseurs like myself, I got to share this. And I know we've been holding this secret to ourselves for the longest, but it's time. It's time to release it. It's time to let others know. We can't keep it to ourselves. We're not a small group, but with a secret like this, it's time that these people know. You know what's one of the greatest sounds on the planet? That one of the greatest sounds that you'll ever hear on this planet. And only the big girl connoisseurs will understand what this is. When I'm gonna make the sound. The big girl connoisseurs, if you're sitting and watching this and you're next to a big girl connoisseur, or if you're a big girl yourself, right? Take this part. Go sit next to your man or your husband, boyfriend, whatever. Go sit next to him and when plays this part, look at his facial expression when I make this sound, and you'll understand. You'll see what I'm talking about, that I'm not lying. One of the greatest sounds to a big girl connoisseur is when remember how I told you she got the double jointed hips, so they just fall back and look like eagles. That little pretty cocoa bread opens up, it makes a sounds just like this. That's not right. Let me try it again. There it is. That right there. Now that's not water dropping. For all you fools out there. Let me tell you something. When you're in a crib and you're around a big girl connoisseur and you realize that you always got that one friend that always can hear when the water is dripping in the drain because, the slow drip. It's not because he just has immaculate hearing. It's a flashback. Because when she does this and opens that thing up, and that little cocoa bread opens and go, brother, there ain't nothing like that in the world. Nothing like it. And then it just opens up and it smiles at you. Bro, Lord have mercy. Boy, you don't. Something is wrong with your structure. Ladies, I'm telling you, take your phone over. Listen to it. Look at his face. I tried again. There it is. That's the sound. When that thing pop open, it sends electricity up our spine to the top of our brain, all the way to the front of our frontal cortex, and then it expands, and then it shoots right down to the fucking loins, and it's ying, and it's off to the races. Then all of a sudden he turns into a fucking animal. Put them hammer's here. Huh? Cool out, Reds. You're going too far. You're going too far. Am I releasing too much information? I don't know. Am I too far in my feelings about this? I don't think so. I personally don't. I don't think so. What I do know is that you fuckers are ridiculous. I'm gonna keep this short, man. I said I'm not gonna drag this out. But what I want y'all to do before y'all say nay, no, nay, whatever it is, do yourself a favor. Go down that path, man. And hey, get yourself a spotter. Before you go down that path and you go looking, you say you're going to go try it out, go get yourself a spotter. And let me tell you what I mean by a spotter. You know how you go work out and you got the one friend that you know you're benching and you're like, okay, if it gets too much, help me out. Now, I'm not telling you the spotter is going to be in the room with you. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I mean is because once you go down that path, it's hard to come back out. It's hard. It's a beautiful place. But you can get locked in that place and be lost in that valley for years and years to come. Trust me. It takes a different mindset to be able to pull yourself out and be like, hey, slow down, Kimosabe. Don't get lost in the fall. You're getting there, nestle in, and all of a sudden, you're like, yo, what happened? Where did the time go? Yeah, you got locked in, brother. You went down that path, that BBW path. And let me tell you something, another thing. That path is such a beautiful path, man. The amount of beauty going down that path, the things that you get to see and look at as you go down that path. The different sizes of the mountains and the scenery. There's nothing like the scenery. So many things to visit, revisit. Sometimes you might even find yourself going back to a cavern, so to speak, because you enjoyed it so much that you forget to keep going down the path and you just keep staying at the cavern. No. So that's why I say get yourself a spotter to help you, right? Be able to rein you back in. Like, hey, I need some help. I gotta help. Spotter, pull you like a fishing line. Pull you back in. You're safe. Got you. You're all right, homie. Go ahead. You can use my bathroom. Go shower off, man. Go wash up, man. Go relax. Take a breather. When you're done, get yourself a glass of sorrow. We'll talk about it after you calm down. I think because I know it's been a wild road you've been on. Yeah. Well, and to all my BBWs, don't despair. Big girl connoisseurs are still here. And we out.